The situation in Iraq continues to devolve into increasing chaos. We now have Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, the self-proclaimed leader of the Islamic State, stretching across Iraq and Syria, vowing to lead the conquest of Rome as he called on Muslims to immigrate to his new land to fight under its banner around the globe. If you've not heard of Baghdadi, he holds a PhD in Islamic studies, says that Muslims are being targeted and killed from China to Indonesia, and he is speaking as the first caliph or commander of the Islamic faithful since the dissolution of the Ottoman Empire. He said, those who can immigrate to the Islamic State should immigrate, as immigration to the House of Islam is a duty. There is havoc in reality as well as just in this man's mind. According to the United Nations, we now have more than 2,400 people killed in Iraq in June, making it the deadliest month in Iraq in many, many years. Baghdadi's claims to control vast territory have not yet been tested by the Iraqi government. A lot of Muslims are disputing Baghdadi's claims of a putative caliphate. What we know is that the situation is becoming increasingly volatile. The number of people dying in the country each month seems to be going up in June by drastic measures. And I really don't know what the end game is here, Lewis. On the one hand, some could take advantage of this chaos to try to infiltrate and even further divide the country. Others say that if there is a unified front against Baghdadi and this caliphate that he is purporting to be rousing, that it could actually lead to a decrease in violence. What seems absolutely clear is that the 275 troops that have swelled to nearly 1,000 that we talked about earlier this week are probably not going to get back down to zero anytime soon.
I really doubt it. I think what's more incredible than the claim to take on Rome, to conquer Rome, is that this guy's just level of self-righteousness. It's incredible.
It is, and the positive thing is that, number one, only the slimmest, tiniest fraction of the world's 1.5 billion Muslims think that this guy is anything other than total, utter nonsense. That's a positive thing, that most Muslims don't care nor are interested in or absolutely abhor what this guy is talking about. And number two, while Baghdadi is correct in claiming that they've plundered a whole bunch of Iraqi cities, it's not clear at all that he is in control of any of those cities. And as you know, Lewis, the way that this sectarian violence often happens in Iraq is when a cluster of cities become almost like a stronghold for a particular sect or group. And while they are going through and doing damage and killing a lot of people, it does not seem, maybe based on just the small size, the small number of people that are involved in his group, that they're actually taking control of the cities. And this is getting very nitty-gritty on the ground logistical, but these things matter when we're talking about 1,000 or 5,000 U.S. troops.
Right. And unfortunately, I think it's more likely that you will see some type of rival group rise up and try to destroy them as opposed to an actual trained army belonging to an individual country.
Let's not remember that for better, for worse, in spite of or through international law, this Baghdadi guy could be dead within 6 months.
Oh, yeah. He could be dead within a week. You never know.